Hello everyone, this is Javiecharls Tulabing. Today we are going to talk all about the Module 2, Lesson 3, Audio-Visual Media. Audio-visual materials are the most complete resources for teachers due to availability and versatility. They also enhance the experience of students and teachers alike their learning. Next is the definition of concepts. We have two types, the audio material is the tools to convey information through sound. Second is the visual material is the tools to convey information through sight. Audio visual material. A combination of both sight and sound to convey information. First is audio. Refers to sounds reproduced by a computer or any other device able to play it. Second is video, electronic medium for recording, copying, and broadcasting of moving visual images. Next is the function of audiovisual materials. First, teaching music, literature, science, and documentation activities. Second is teaching language and other content areas. To foster oral communication, to motivate interpretation, and lastly, to make broadcast. Next is the types of audio-visual materials. For audio, we have recordings. These may come in cassettes or CDs. We also have radio broadcasts. Transmission of audio programs can be lived or taped. For visual media, we have bulletin boards, a form to display information on a board. For posters, a form of displaying information using text and pictures. Next is audio visual media. We also have motion picture videos, videos of sound mixed with motion images. For films, large sequences of animated scenes and sound. Next is the guidelines for audio-visual materials in learning and teaching. First is the images should be as small as possible. Second, always provide alternative content. Check copyright. Use MP4 format a size of 640 by 400 and a speed of 500 kbps. Provide transcripts for audio and video files. And lastly, save audio files in mono format. Next is the uses of audio-visual materials. To stimulate interest and emphasize, promote efficiency, clarify subject matter topics. The advantages of using audio-visual materials in teaching. First, provides diverse teaching techniques for learning. Second, simplify and clarify complex topics. Third, allow students to learn at their pace, can be reused, and lastly, reduce the quantity of asked questions. We also have the disadvantages of using audiovisual materials in teaching. It requires correct use. Not all concepts can be taught. Should include only images unfit for boards. Might not guarantee learning. To prepare it, good pronunciation is needed. It can be difficult to understand for children. A good internet speed is required. And lastly, the proper equipment is needed. Next is the ways to use audio to support learning. First is unit podcast example, weekly updates of teaching material and current situations. Second is live online discussions between two or more people. Third is interviews with subject matter experts. This can be used as core or support for lessons. Fourth is students generated recordings used as part of a learner activity or to record evidence. Fifth is to recordings of public lectures. Those can be repurposed and used for different contexts and subjects. Next is to demonstrate experiments. Example is the sodium solution plus the periodic table. And lastly, to exemplify abstract concepts, what's inside the flame. Next is to illustrate 3D models to demonstrate time passage, example Ozum HD, Slinky Slow-Mo, and more. Next is the three steps in producing audio visuals. First is planning, the most critical aspects of producing. Requires a purpose why, brainstorming, preparation. For production, the shooting or recording stage is what most people consider the production phase of an audio or video project. Next is publishing. The publishing phase is the final part of producing audio or video for educational purposes and is often referred to as post production, requires editing. Programs to create, edit, and publish videos. To create, Audacity. To record and arrange videos. We also have GarageBand to record and edit sounds. Windows Media to record and edit video. To edit videos. Movie Maker. Free use to edit. We also have Virtual DJ, free use to edit sounds and video. Next is the QuickTime Pro. It is a video editing software. To publish, use the web accessing to YouTube, Vimeo, or SlideShare. That would be all. Thank you so much for watching.